listen to the results Thursday nights on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 and worldwide at irlonestar.com.
You are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KZCC LP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Hello, Montgomery County. Welcome to Toast the Town with Kristi and Mel. I am one of the partners in crime, Kristi Leggett, my partner, Miss Melanie Schoettle. And it is a weird day in downtown Conroe, a little cloudy and overcast, but
it is
a little cool. Feels nice.
Yeah, but it's a good cool.
It is a good cool.
It's not a bone chilling.
Yeah. Well, it was so nice to be back. I hated missing last week, but goodness, Tish did a fantastic job.
She did, didn't she?
And y'all
She's
had
awesome.
so much fun. I got to listen to about half the show before I had to go. So I'm pretty sure that
we did, and our guest
you could replace
Cody,
me very quickly and easily with Miss Tish, but you know.
Yeah, she asked for your number and said she was going to text you and tell you that you better watch it.
Yeah, I know. She's after me.
She's after you.
Yeah. But no, y'all did a really great job. But it is nice to be back.
Thank
Gosh, so much going on. We were smack dab in the middle of Fair Week.
I know. It's
Oh,
awesome.
boy, I'm ready for a nap. Yeah, it's been a long week. But lots of great stuff going on. We have a fabulous guest that I'm so excited to have today, and we're going to announce her here in just a moment. Of course, if you're watching right now, then you've already seen her. And if you've seen her, you probably know her because Marilyn knows everybody. And everybody knows Marilyn.
Exactly.
Yes. So we are excited to have Miss Marilyn Kasmiersky with us. She is the new Executive Director of Family Promise in Montgomery County. And we're going to hear all about so many wonderful things that are going on with the organization. If you're not familiar with Family Promise, we're going to tell you about it because they are doing some amazing work here with our community. So it's a great thing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So we're smack dab in the middle of Fair Week, so we're going to go ahead and catch all up on what's going on for the rest of the week. We do have our livestock auction going on at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds. That starts at 7 o'clock tonight. Come out and support the youth of Montgomery County. And it's been an amazing, amazing week so far. At the non-livestock auction on Monday, we had a friend of ours, Miss Marcy Phillips, her son, had an item in the auction. It was a beautiful wooden American flag with the Pledge of Allegiance carved into it. And it was beautiful, beautiful piece. And he's 8 years old, and Hunter is just the cutest thing in the world. But it sold for $10,000. It was the most energized I've ever seen that room. It was amazing. It was fabulous. And we love Marcy. She's been on the show with us before. So that was good stuff. So come out tonight. You see some more magic going on. All the money goes to scholarships, which is super helpful. Also going on this week, Thursday night, we have Drew Fish at Pacific Yard House. I'm a huge personal fan, so I'm going to try to catch that. And then there's also the free concert in downtown Conroe at Heritage Park. It is going to be ZZ3, which is a ZZ Top tribute band, and that will be happening at 7 o'clock on Thursday. And then, of course, this weekend, Montgomery County Barbecue Cook-Off.
Yeah.
Lots of food, lots of walking, lots of talking.
Yes.
So that goes on Friday and Saturday. Also happening on Friday is Giving Goes Glam, fashion show and luncheon at the Woodlands Waterway Marriott. It benefits Junior League of the Woodlands and Interfaith and the organizations that they support, help them complete their missions. If you would like tickets, you can go to givinggoesglam.org. And then what else is going on? Texas Wine and Art Festival is going on in Old Town Spring. And then there's the Night of Hope that benefits Love Fosters Hope at the Woodlands Resort. And that helps support kids and teens in foster care. That's from 6 to 10. You can get tickets at lovefostershope.org. And there's also if we weren't going to be at Cook-Off, this is what we'd be doing. Crawdads for America. America. Specifically written that way. Benefiting the Casualties of War, which is a nonprofit organization. That's going at Southern Star Brewery. Tickets are just $20. You can get on the Southern Star website, and you can get all the information on that. Yes.
You need a breath?
I do. Well, so I've had meetings all morning. And every meeting has centered around coffee. So I am already on next Tuesday. Speeding up.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. And that's good for as much as you were dragging earlier this morning.
This is very true.
I've just told one of your secrets that I talked to you early in the morning, and sometimes sometimes, not often. Sometimes you're dragging a little,
Just a bit.
just a bit.
Just a bit.
After all these days at the fair,
Yeah, it's been a busy week so
you've
far.
been out there every day, haven't you?
Every day. Yeah, every day for something. Monday I was out there with Bridgewood Farms for the Sunshine Day Awards. We had 18 winners at Bridgewood
Aw,
Farms.
that's awesome.
It was such a great deal. The kids had, and I say kids because I just love them all like the kids. But they had such a great time, so many great accomplishments. And it's so great because they have buyers already lined up to buy these amazing creations from our clients. And they were there so that they could, see what the kids had done
Right.
and meet them and talk with them and everything. And so many of them donate them back to the students. And
Aw.
it's such a special thing because they put so much of themselves into these projects, and then to be able to, not only get a little paycheck, but also to be able to take them home and keep them. It's just really, really special. And so it was a great day for Bridgewood Farms. We had a great time, and then we rolled right out of that into the non-livestock auction. Of course, we had rodeo this past weekend. It's just been busy.
Rodeo, kids
Rodeo.
rodeo, ranch rodeo. It was
Yes.
rodeo weekend.
Yes,
definitely.
I know. Got to break out the old felt cowboy hat and everything, which reminds me of something else that we're going to talk to Marilyn about that we talked about last time.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, because I'm knowing she's going. Oh, I probably know what she's going to bring up, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. How are you doing, Miss Marilyn?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
You're
and
welcome.
Thank
You
you for
can put
having
that
me.
closer to you if you want to.
And thank you for having me today. I'm really excited to be among friends
Oh,
and get
yes.
to talk about the toast of town.
I know. Well, the whole premise of me and Mel starting the show, whenever we started Moxie Innovative, and we started talking about doing a radio show, we hear so much negativity in the media, and you hear, all these horrible things, and we wanted to make sure that we were toasting the best of Montgomery County,
Absolutely.
and you are definitely included in that club. So thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for being here. So tell us about Family Promise.
I think Family Promise, I'm finding out, has been kind of a secret in Montgomery County. I've been involved because I've been involved in my church since probably 2000, 2001. We're one of the host churches.
wow.
But I'm finding out that a lot of people don't really know about it. And we are actually doing our part to eliminate homelessness in Montgomery County with families with children. So if they have children under the age of 18 years old, we have a 90-day program. Then we do intake and make sure that the people actually want to do the program
Right.
and stick with the rules, and it's very intense, but when they leave, they're independent and stabilized. It's
It's amazing.
beautiful. It's so amazing. It's an organization that's nonprofit. We don't get any kind of government funding. It's all donation-based
Wow.
through our community donors, through church donations, really looking for some corporation to adopt us and help donate because our needs are huge, and I have big visions of helping more people and growing the program. So
Well, that's always been your heart, is to help as many people as possible. And as long as I've known you, that has always been you. And anybody that knows you for 5 seconds, they realize just how sincere that is from your heart.
well, thank you. It's very mission-driven for sure. And we have a family in right now that the little boy, I said, what's your favorite part of your day? And he said, coming here. And I just thought, oh, that's okay. We're doing something right. And then when they were on their interview and their intake, we gave him an activity book to keep him busy while the mother's answering the questions and really asking, can you apply by these rules? And are you interested in the program? Because this is, we're going to hold your feet to the fire to really
Right.
make you successful. And he pulls out a poster, the center of the activity book, and he said, oh, there's a poster. And we said, you can keep it and you can keep the book. He said, really? Mama, look, I can hang it up when I get a wall. Well, that's all it took for me, so I'm in really deep, and this is just, my first family of many, but I just really want to tell the story about Family Promise and let people know that this is a very worthy organization, and we are not just a hands up, and we don't have people in a cycle that they're coming back for more and
Right.
more, which there are needs for that, but we are actually a 90-day program, and when they leave the program and graduate, and they actually are stabilized out of homelessness with life skills, with
That's
financial
amazing.
planning, with a budget, with a job, with a secure place to live.
My gosh.
Yes, all of their needs are met the 90 days that they're here in our program. And our approach is really to provide direct hands-on case management in a holistic manner. So we cover all their needs. If they need to go to the dentist, or if they need to get their hair cut, whatever. And it's all, like I said, driven by donations.
Wow.
But we give them clothing or the uniform that they need for their job, bus tickets for the transportation, or we have we're very highly dependent on church volunteers and our church families. So they're at the day center during the day for their case management, looking for jobs. They can do their laundry. They can look for jobs there. They can take a shower there if they need to. But the church volunteers pick them up, take them to their church. They make their Sunday school rooms into a bedroom.
Wow.
They have fellowship with them, provide their meals for them. 7 o'clock, another volunteer picks them up on the bus, takes them to their job or to school or back to the day center. And so they have everything done for them. So then
That's
they can
amazing.
save their money in that 90 days. And when they graduate,
Then they've got a little bit of cushion there to get started with.
yes, and like I said, we have furniture donations. We can furnish their apartment.
Wow.
We have welcome bags. I mean, it's just such an amazing, incredible program, and it gives people hope. As it really does, because it's a change of mindset. We're not in
Yes.
crisis. We're getting out of that crisis mode. We're not stuck
Starting
here
fresh.
anymore. We're starting fresh. And the woman that was in here said, "I have never had so many people love on me in my life."
Wow. Isn't that a sad story?
And the churches love it because they really, really do love on them.
Yeah. And can engage in that. What a wonderful fellowship.
yes, absolutely. So that's a huge part of our success, but there's always need for more funding. Since we are so heavily dependent on donations from the churches and individuals in our community, and need to really, really grow that so we can grow a program and help more families.
Absolutely. Well, and I think a lot of people, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, don't really realize, they don't see the homelessness problem that
Right.
that is, not just in Conroe, but all over Montgomery County. And so I think that that's part of the reason why Family Promise is such a secret, or maybe not as recognized as it should be, because, some people also don't want to know about the problem.
Right.
And but homelessness is a real issue here in Conroe, in Montgomery County, and there have to be programs in place so that we can help with that.
Absolutely. And we educate our families with the tools and the resources they need to find employment, like I said, and additional help. We educate our families through weekly life skills classes, which is huge, personal financial sessions, so they learn how to budget, and that's with independent bankers. And we work with them on transforming their thinking and their daily habits. And that
Wow.
really assists them with transition of living on their own through the donations of financial support.
That's great.
So when you know that, wow, I now have this life skills to figure out what the deductions from my paycheck are, or the life skills to budget, to know that when I get paid that I have to allocate this much for rent or for food, et cetera, and to know the resources that are available. It's huge, huge. We can't just assume that people know those things.
Well, yeah. Well, and it's things that we take for granted. Just getting up and managing our life from day to day. Managing my life from day to day is pretty challenging.
I
I'm
really
sorry. That was ugly for me to laugh that much.
Yeah, but we know the truth, and I'm owning
exactly.
it.
You own it.
But and it is a challenge, and this is something that I think is so important. I saw something the other day on social media about a school, and I don't know where it was, so forgive me, that was actually taking time to put kids through a mandatory class every day that taught them how to balance a checkbook, how to manage your bills, how to budget your expenses.
Now, seriously, Conroe High School, senior year, you could take. I think it was home and family living was the name
We
of
did
it.
home economics, and we covered all that stuff. I mean, we did sewing
it
and
was
cooking,
all under
but
home ec, yeah. And you covered budgets, and they gave you a watermelon to carry around like it was a baby.
Yeah, we did
and
that.
all
Ours
kind
was
of
a
stuff.
bag of flour.
Well,
but-
maybe that's what it was, but it was.
you know what they have now, and I'm this is going to be a brief story, but this was now they have these robot babies, these baby robot things, that you have to take care of, that cries and you have to wet. Anyway, a friend of mine, her daughter, you basically got a choice of writing an essay or taking the baby home for the weekend, and so she opted to take the baby home for the weekend. And by Friday night at 2 a.m., her daughter is texting her, "Please come help me with this baby. I can't do this anymore." Blah, 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 blah. And she goes, "I do believe my daughter is sufficiently afraid of ever having children." But those courses are so important, because otherwise, you grow,
They are.
you graduate from high school, graduate from college, and people are expecting you to have everything together and figured out, and not so much.
Not so
right.
much.
Yeah, and just
I don't
having
even know
those
that they
resources.
have those classes anymore. It seems like you would think they would.
Yeah, but I think it'd be. We're going to come back, and we're
has been dedicated to educating Texans for over a century. In 1915, the Extension Program was established under the Federal Smith-Lever Act to deliver university knowledge and agricultural research findings directly to the people. Ever since, AgriLife Extension programs have addressed the emerging issues of the day, serving diverse populations across the state. Texans turn to Extension for solutions in horticulture, agriculture, 4-H and youth, and family and consumer sciences. Extension agents respond not only with answers, but also with resources and services that result in significant returns on investment to boost the economy. Join us Fridays at 1 o'clock for the AgriLife Extension Hour.
Are you interested in learning more about preparing quick, healthy, and safe meals for your family? Would you like to spend time with others learning tips and tricks, along with practicing and tasting nutritious food? If so, the On the Road to Healthy Living Mobile Cooking School is for you. Call Amy Ressler at Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service at 936-539-7825 to find a class near you or volunteer to host a class.
Our talk shows and music shows are looking for sponsors. Want to expand your brand awareness? Reach the hyper-local audience in Montgomery County? Lonestar Community Radio sponsorships accomplish this. Want to see our stats and rates? Check out irlonestar.com/sponsor for more information. Or call in and leave us a message at 936-647-3776.
From the beginning, the main purpose of the Cooperative Extension Service has been to change human behavior by teaching people how to apply the results of scientific research. By utilizing a holistic, multi-level approach, Extension family and community health programs encourage health and well-being for everyone. Addressing values, concerns, and needs with reliable science-based information, Extension programs help people lead healthier lives. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show, with monthly and weekly slots available in Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776 to take your first step into the radio world.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Melanie, the other half of Kristi and Mel.
The better half.
I don't know about that. But thank you, love.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, so we are here talking with the amazingly magnificent Marilyn Kasmiersky, who is the Executive Director of Family Promise of Montgomery County. And it's so fun because we've known Marilyn for ages.
Yes,
Ages.
I was a child.
Yes. And,
Not really.
And it's just so
Young
great.
adult.
And it's such a great role. And, you know, LaToya, who I knew, you know, was the former Executive Director of Family Promise, always had such a really great story too, and I love her. She's just an amazing person. And to turn over the reins to you, I'm excited to see what's ahead for Family Promise, because I know they're already doing so much great work, but I know that you really want to continue that mission, and y'all have an event coming up.
We do have an event coming up. It's our 5th annual community luncheon, and it's going to be on April 23rd, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. This year it'll be at First Baptist Church, Conroe.
Oh, wow. I've been to the one
Yes.
previously when it was in the Woodlands.
Yes, that church was having some renovations, so we moved locations this year, but we're really
Great.
excited. Tickets are really affordable. It's $35 for an individual, and so we want everybody to come, hear more about Family Promise, and we also have sponsorship opportunities. So this is a great way to get your name out there as a sponsor. We have sponsorships anywhere from $5,000, $1,000, $2,500, $500.
Anybody
so
can
they're
buy
very
in.
affordable. Everybody has.
This luncheon is, and I assume it's probably going to be the same way this year, is your board of directors really gets hands-on, and they actually help serve.
Yes.
Having worked with a number of boards.
Yes, and the board are rolling up their sleeves and getting personally involved.
Steering this is Promise, and
There's $10 raffle tickets. $10, folks. Come on. It goes to a great cause. It's an amazing organization, and you can win a prize.
And come and have a lunch with us
And
for
come have lunch.
$35 and have fellowship and join the community. It's really fun. I've gone every year as just an attendee.
You invited me before.
I did.
I went with you a
did.
couple of times.
Because I just think it's real important that we all support each other's causes. And I support Kristi's. We support everyone
Yes,
on projects.
absolutely.
Because we're a community, right?
Absolutely.
So that's what it's all about, and reaching out and being together as a community and helping others.
Well, and it's not just about supporting each other's organizations or missions. It's also about supporting the people who really need the help.
Yes.
I mean, that's, and I think everybody ought to be able to get motivated to do
Absolutely.
Well, and Family Promise dollars do go to the clients. So,
Absolutely.
that. Yeah.
So we're very, very. We have 2 staff people and and volunteers. We have about
that's a
1,000
lot.
volunteers helping us answer the phone and driving people and fixing food and that type of thing. So teaching these life skill classes, the financial classes. So it's very much needed. The more financial support we have, the more families we can help. The more
Absolutely.
we can help alleviate homeless families
Yeah.
with children in Montgomery County.
Well, our friends over at MJR Services they are supporting Family Promise.
Yes,
and,
they are.
And they will be at the luncheon, and we're excited that they will be there because they have the same sense of community. It's about doing what you can to make the difference in the place where you work, where you live, where you're raising your families, because we all have to depend on each other.
That's exactly right. And, we just never know what life may bring us. A lot of people don't have really a vision of what homelessness is. And the people that we serve, they are not addicts and they are not felons because there's places for those people.
Sure.
These are actually people that just had a circumstance that led them here.
Or a medical situation, medical bills,
could be
or
medical. It
car
could be
breakdown,
loss
or
of job.
anything. Well, and that happened. We've all had circumstances in our lives where we didn't know exactly what we were going to do.
Yeah. What's coming next?
Yeah, and when you have kids, it's
It's really scary.
really scary.
Really scary.
And this gives them hope, and I love that about it. And I just love the community getting it together, and it's just powerful to have the community get together to help with the solution. I think that people like to complain about the problem, but they don't always want to roll up their sleeves and help with the solution. And this is a very
Exactly.
simple, easy way to help with the solution. And I know there's been a lot of talk about homelessness in Montgomery County and what that looks like. And we truly do give people the opportunity to transition into independence and dignity.
That is amazing. So how can they find out more about Family Promise?
Well, we have a website, which is familypromiseofmc.org. And we also have a Facebook page, Family Promise Facebook page.
Excellent. That's really exciting. So go to the Family Promise of MC.org. Go check it out. Go look them up on Facebook. Learn more about the organization, but definitely come out. Just come out. $35 lunch. I mean, we've done that by accident, but
We have.
yes, but that money goes to a great cause, and you can learn more about the organization. And I always love it because I love seeing Randy Stevens roll up his sleeves and bring me my tea. And then I always get a hug in between, too, because that's what's so great about it.
We have an amazing board, and they all do really have a heart for this organization, and they do work very, very hard. We have a great president, Shawn Johnson, and here she's got rolling out the Metro for Conroe, and she's
Shawn
been
Johnson.
very
She's
active
great.
in being my mentor and getting me acclimated and giving so much of her time. And I thought,
Yes.
she's got so much going on, but she's been so gracious.
And she's
as far as
wonderful.
helping,
She's wonderful.
and we have, a lot of amazing people serving on our board. And so I'm excited to serve beside them. And most importantly, I'm excited to grow the program financially so we can grow the program with the number of people that we can serve. It takes a lot. Just think about it. 90 days to get out of a homeless, desperate situation into being
Fully
completely
functioning and
independent and have a sustainable lifestyle.
Yeah. I think
It's
I might have to
intense.
come take some classes.
I was just say, I just really think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I do. I think that amount of time, first of all, that you cram all that into that, listen to me.
Right.
But I mean, you're packing, that's a lot of information. It's a lot of instruction. And then the time to get people financed and get them out to find their niche. Their hole,
Right. And
their
it takes
niche.
accountability, and it
Sure.
takes actually dedication and hard work on
Absolutely.
the family's part. So some people may leave the program early because they just don't want to follow the rules. And if they go, they go because you follow the rules. And they know that when they come in that this is what's expected and it's really, really worth it. It's only simply 90 days.
Yeah. Sometimes, like if you're looking forward to vacation, 90 days goes by really slow, but really whenever you're in that kind of situation, that's really not that much time.
Right, right.
No, look, we woke up the other day and said, what happened to March?
This is true.
It was, I mean,
marched right in and then marched right on out.
You know, we just blinked and it was April.
Yeah. So, so y'all do have a program for monthly giving, which I think is really amazing. Something that you can just put in your budget and just have it go just automatically, huh?
Well, life's busy, so we try to keep things simple for people.
Yes, I know. I always say, hey, I want to make it really easy for you to give me money.
Well, it's called a coffee club, and it was just kind of a brainchild of, I guess, a board member. And we have a coffee club that people can join every month. Just think about how many times you may drive through somewhere and get some extra boost of caffeine. And it's simple. $35 a month can be an automatic drafted out of your credit card or your on PayPal or through your checking account, and it can go from 35 to 45, 50, 100, 150, whatever people want to give automatically monthly, and that goes to support our organization.
Well,
and
and
it's called the
that's-
Coffee Club, and it's easy.
Well, that's 1 cup of coffee a day for a week. I mean,
Yes.
And that's if you're getting the small version of the coffee,
Right. And that's just a monthly giving, and so that's very doable, I think, for everybody's budget. Just have the monthly giving, and you have to think about it, and then you can have the tax write-off at the end of the year, and you did something really good.
Absolutely, and helped a family in need.
Well, just think about it. $30 pays for a pair of shoes for a child. And that's one kid a month getting a pair of shoes. Or $45, it's like a large coffee. I mean, it would be like pays for gas for a family. So if they don't have a car at the end, they get bus tickets. But if they do have a car, they need to get back and forth and work and
Yes.
take care and that type of thing.
Well, because you don't get that first paycheck the first day on the job, so it helps bridge that gap and get them going.
Right.
Yep.
So it's kind of a simple, fun way to donate and make it simple,
Yeah.
and people don't have to think about it.
Well, and I think people need to, just to put it bluntly, imagine if one day you woke up and you're in this situation and your option was, Family Promise, who's going to put you up in a church, they're going to love you, they're going to take care of you, and you're dry and you're safe and you're warm or cool, however you want to look at it in Texas. And wouldn't you want to know that there are people in the community that care enough about you to step up and help you get your family back on track?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, because your self-esteem at that point in your life is not the greatest.
Yeah.
When you're down, and to have people come around you and not just provide all this, but also love you back into shape.
Yeah.
I think that we take a lot for granted as far
Oh,
as people
absolutely.
caring for others. And like I said, just the impact of the little boy, he didn't stop smiling when we were doing the interview on all the things that we were going to do for he and his mother. And she hasn't stopped smiling, and she gets so excited about every little thing. Getting her uniform, and she came and modeled it for us and showed us before she went on her first day for her job. And she was so excited to get the bus passes so she could get to and from where she needed to go. And she was hitting the streets really looking hard for a job. And if there's just, every family's unique. Not everybody has the same need, but whatever the need is for the family, we make sure that 100% of their needs are met in that 90 days so they can leave
That's
and be
amazing.
independent and feel better. I mean,
Yeah.
just that self-esteem and dignity is huge.
Absolutely. So people can also donate items. You were mentioning if they have furniture and those sorts of things, they can also do that, right?
Call and see if we have room in our storage.
Okay.
It depends on if the families have it or not. Sometimes we are able to take it, so we always just say call and ask. We do actually don't have a place for the clothing right now.
Right.
We give the families, we let them go shopping.
That's great.
There's some partners that we have with Assistance League
amazing.
and Service League that will let them go shopping.
That's great.
And so we take donations there.
That's great. So tell us that number that they can call if somebody's looking to set up a financial donation or anything like that, or if they just want to find out more information.
Well, the phone number is 936-441-8778. And I'll repeat it, 936-441-8778.
And they can always go to familypromiseofmc.org, and I'm sure they can track you down. And I know you can always email Marilyn, because if there's ever anybody that is punctual on returning an email, it is not me. It is Miss Marilyn Kasmiersky. Because she has things together a little bit better than I do.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Better than both of us.
Yes. This is a true story.
Well known for that.
Yeah. So I think we're going to take a quick break. I tell you what, while we're at break, why don't you go visit that website, read up a little bit more about it. We're going to circle back around and talk a little bit more about Family Promise, but we're going to highlight some Maryland-isms. And if we had enough time, we'd do a whole quiz show because we really could. Anyway, this is Toast of the Town with Kristi and Mel. If you're listening to us online, you can also find us at 104.1, 104.5, and 106.1 FM dial if you're here in the Conroe area, or check us out on Facebook, and we'll be right back.
Statistics show that 1 out of every 6 Texans struggles with food insecurity and hunger. And many people don't eat enough fruits and vegetables every day. The Better Living for Texans program is here to help you learn how to make healthy menu choices, save money at the grocery store, prepare quick and delicious meals, get more good nutrition in your day, and get more physical activity. Classes are fun, friendly, interactive, and free, and taught in English and Spanish. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Our talk shows and music shows are looking for sponsors. Want to expand your brand awareness? Reach the hyper-local audience in Montgomery County? The Lone Star Community Radio sponsorships accomplish this. Want to see our stats and rates? Check out irlonestar.com/sponsor for more information. Or call in and leave us a message at 936-647-3776 with your question. Get seen on TV or YouTube and heard on our podcast, FM, and internet radio. Sponsor your local radio station with Lone Star Community Radio.
Want to check out the fastest growing sport in the world? It's right here in Conroe, Texas, and it's roller derby. Conroe Roller Derby is a nonprofit recreational league of women and men who want you to come and check out the fast-paced, hard-hitting game of roller derby. The Conroe Cutthroats practice at Rainbow Roller Rink on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. You can find our game schedule and more information on our website, www.conroerollerderby.com.
Lone Star Community Radio is ready for the summer. If you or anyone you know is looking for a summer internship, Lone Star Community Radio is a great place to learn the radio and TV business. Contact the station at info@irlonestar.com or call the station's message line at 936-647-3776. Lone Star Community Radio offers a great opportunity to those interested in learning about the radio world.
Hey, Montgomery County and online listeners. Thank you so very much for checking out Jazzy Vibes with Soul. What? You haven't done so yet? Well, you've got to tune in. Hi, I am the host of Jazzy Vibes with Soul, Miss CeCe Holmes, and I invite you to check us out every Friday and Saturday from 7 until 9 p.m., where you will get the best in old school R&B and, of course, a little smooth jazz to make it jazzy. So tune in. That's right, tune in every Friday and Saturday right here on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM, or worldwide at irlonestar.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, there I am. I have volume. Hey. This is Melanie with Toast of the Town with Kristi and Mel.
Yes.
And we are here today with Marilyn Kasmiersky, and she, of course, is an awesome person. If you've been listening, you know that already. But we were just talking about, Kristi's going to add something to the conversation here in just a second, but we were just talking about their needs at Family Promise, and one of the things that came up was that they do need volunteers, and volunteers of all types, okay? So if you, by any chance, are a grant writer, or you know anything about grant writing, or you have connections to a grant writer and you'd like to talk to them about it, and it's in your heart to donate, you might give them a call, because they're in need of somebody that can do that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. And I don't think you'd have to work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day.
But every little bit, I'm sure, helps.
Every little bit helps, yeah. You know. So anyway, and keep that in mind. And I'm sure there are other areas as well. Do anything else stick out in your mind, Marilyn, where you need somebody?
Well, we just really want to explore ways. Right now, I'm acclimating to all the needs that we have, and I can see immediately that we need to do some fundraising and find some more financial.
But you were
I wasn't at Gillies ever in the shoot. I was always at the Cowboy Club.
Oh. Wow.
And actually, that was in the Galleria in Alabama at that time, back in the day.
That is so fun. Anyway, just a little bit. So what else? What else? What do I not know? As much as you and I have visited and as many times as we've spoken, there's...
I have one.
Oh, what's this?
If you claim him still. Her brother.
Yes.
That's it.
He
That was
did.
I don't know.
George Jones.
George Jones?
George Jones.
Oh, my gosh.
So he gets commissioned. He gets asked to do commission work, and yeah, he's very, very talented.
Cartoons too. He's done a lot
Cartoons.
of cartoons.
He was in the Cartoon Hall of Fame, I think, with
Really?
with Charles Schulz and some of those people.
Yeah.
So he used to do political cartoons and drew for a newspaper, but syndicated.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do that anymore.
It was one of those things that as a kind of a half artist, when I walked into a studio, I just stood there going, "Oh my gosh!" It was like, some aura, famous person aura. Anyway, really, really impressive. His stuff is really, really his work is really, really good, and he's been in several movies, just as an extra.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's
Westerns.
Yeah.
yeah. And I actually have. He gave me a picture and signed it to Mel. Anyway, I just thought he was just an awesome person, or he is
That's
an
great.
awesome person.
I know.
You would know he's my brother if you put us side by side because we're very opposite.
Oh
Really?
no! Oh my gosh, no! And when he says, "So where are you from originally?" I said, "Conroe." He went, "You know a lady by the name of Marilyn Kasmiersky?" I said, "Oh my gosh, yes." He said, "That's my sister." I said, "You're lying."
Yeah.
And then her mom came out.
Yeah.
We were talking to her, and she said, "I said, is Marilyn your daughter?" She said, "Yeah."
Well, Johnny's actually 18 months older than I am, so we were buddies growing up.
I can
we ran
imagine.
away together a block down the street. He carried me through the sticker bushes, on his back. So yeah, he's my brother. He's
That's
always been my
wonderful.
protector and taking good care of me.
That's so great. And your sweet husband, Steve, who
Yes.
amazes me. I know some folks that train with him
Yes.
and still going. I think that is phenomenal.
I train with him free 2 days a week. I
That's
love my
good.
trainer.
I know.
And I'm really nice to him so he doesn't put the too heavy weights on me. But no, it's one-on-one. And yes, he's doing great. It's really been a blessing to have exercise defined. And he's been doing it for quite a while.
Yeah.
He really, it's his mission too to help families. So he likes doing that with his clients.
Yeah.
And supports me. I mean, he supported me with Family Promise. He came and hooked up my printer. And he said, "Do they know when they get you, they get me?" And I said, "No, it's a secret. I'm not going to tell
don't
them.
tell them.
Don't tell yet."
That's the bonus on later. And you've got such wonderful kids, and
Yes.
that of course I went to school with, and it's so it's really great to have you here, and
Thank you.
and to see you leading Family Promise. It really is such an amazing organization.
Well, I'm very honored to be here. Like I said when we were just chatting, that it's really kind of a God thing that this door opened for me, and I knew without a doubt, absolutely had peace that this is where I was supposed to be. So whatever challenge comes our way, I know that it's going to be taken care of, and we have an amazing community, and we have families that need us, and we are going to do our part.
It's awesome.
It is. It is.
It's awesome.
So don't forget the luncheon coming up. What day?
April 23rd, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., First Baptist Church, Conroe.
Just right down the street.
That's right. And all of the different needs all the different needs they have for the luncheon, in addition to the organization. There's just plenty of places for people to plug in and feel good about what they're doing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I really feel like through this awareness, I want to thank you for having me, because through this awareness, we're able to make an impact in the effort to enrich, enhance, and transform the lives of homeless children and families in our community through Family Promise.
And if you don't know, and if you don't think that there is a homeless problem in Montgomery County, there really is. And I mean, and it's everywhere. It's Conroe, it's the Woodlands, East County, West County, doesn't matter. Homelessness knows no location. No. And so make sure that you go and check out familypromiseofmc.org. We're actually going to list this on our Facebook page too. So, if you're following Moxie Innovative, you'll see it there. But plug in, find out some more. We have some really great nonprofit organizations here in Montgomery County. Only good things happen when you make Marilyn Kasmiersky.
And I will tell you that I feel so much better just spending time with these two women today, because they are both.
Hey, you know what I think we need?
Heroes.
I think we need a toast.
I think we do
to the
too.
best of Montgomery County.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much. Marilyn, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Like I said, go check out their website, follow the Facebook page, get all kinds of great updates, and come have lunch with us.
Yep. All right. Dick, are we ready?
You can take a break, or you got 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes.
Oh, I thought you were holding up fingers.
I was showing you 2 to take a break.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That was about, I don't know,
We're gonna
5
ta-
minutes ago.
So we run a little late around here. I don't know what the problem is.
We're procrastinators. You know how we are.
Okay. All right. Well, then let's take a really quick break. Hello, Miss Darren Bailey. We see you out there. So you just never know who you're going to see on the streets of downtown Conroe. So we're going to go say hi to some more friends, and be sure and tune in. We are also live streaming on YouTube now.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
So check us out there and give us a couple minutes, and we'll be right back.
Health Center Southeast Texas is a federally qualified health center. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and most major private insurances. For our self-pay patients, we have a sliding scale discount program available. Our health centers have qualified providers and staff striving every day to provide the best quality of care to our patients. Services offered are family medicine, behavioral health services, telepsychiatry, and pediatrics. We have 4 area locations. Look up the Health Center Southeast Texas online at hcset.com.
This is Rick, TRC. Every Tuesday on my show, Afternoons with Lone Star from 3 to 7, I play back-to-back classic rock hits. That's right. I like to call it a 2 for Tuesday or a 3 for whatever it is you'd like. Call the request line, 936-647-3776, or message me on Facebook, Afternoons with Lone Star, make a music request. That's right, you can do it. Here's what else. Go over to our website, irlonestar.com. Get the app on your phone. It's easy, you'll like it.
Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show. With monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776.
Welcome back, everybody. We've got just a couple minutes left. This is Melanie of the fabulous Kristi and Mel duo.
Moxie and a baby.
Moxie and a
we need a ditty.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's exactly.
We're gonna work on that this weekend.
Yeah.
At cook-off.
I don't know if that's a good place to work on that.
I think it's the perfect place to get creative.
That's right. Anyway, we do have an event for one of our peeps.
Yes.
Mr. Clyde Vogel.
The fabulous Clyde Vogel.
Fabulous Clyde Vogel.
Yes.
Sergeant Vogel.
Yes.
Anyway, he is running for Constable of Precinct 2, and he has a fundraiser and we should call it a fundraiser because I am excited about it.
Steak.
Really?
You had me at
How
steak.
can it be bad?
I
How
know.
can it be bad?
I know.
Anyway, so you can find him on your Facebook. He has a Facebook page.
Yes,
That's
he
what
does.
I'm trying to say.
Yes.
And then, follow all the little links.
And you can get your tickets.
Get your tickets and
pay for it.
Sponsorship, pay for it, get it all done, taken care of.
Come have some steak with us.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be wonderful.
It would be wonderful.
And then you have an event you're working
Yes, Jackson's baseball team we're going to Joplin, Missouri in June. And so, you try to take 3 baseball teams of 12 players on it. It gets really expensive. So we're having a little fundraiser golf tournament on Monday, April 29th. You can go to rcelitebaseball.com and you can sign up your team or donate some items for the auction or buy some auctions. Or you know what? Just support youth athletics. And I tell you what, we've got a really great organization and it's a lot of fun. And so we're looking forward to going to Joplin, Missouri, which is a scouting tournament, and give these kids some really great opportunities, even at 13 years old.
When are y'all going? What month are y'all going?
Into June.
Into June.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So good times.
Yeah.
Go to the state of Missouri. Anyway, but before all that, make sure that you mark your calendars for the amazing Family Promise Luncheon that's coming up.
Yes. We are excited about it. I am excited about it.
Yeah, it'll be a
I
great
really am.
time. And y'all have a lot of community partners that help y'all as well.
Absolutely. We have lots of sponsorships, and the churches all come, and their volunteers come. Like I said, we couldn't do this without all the volunteers of our churches and the volunteers of our community and our board. They're really a roll up your sleeves, get into it board, and our corporate sponsors. So thank you so much for everybody that participates in Family Promise, because I want you to know that your dollars are being very well spent, and they are utilized to help families out of homelessness and have stability.
And I think that that's such an important thing to point out too, is that you're not just giving money so that you can go take fabulous trips to learn things. These are really, the dollars are really going to help these families directly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it takes a lot to support a family. Just think about how much it takes to support yours.
Support yours, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And I think it's pretty amazing. Yeah.
I agree. All right, Dick, how much time do we have left? We got a little
Telling
time
us to
left.
wrap it up.
Wrap it up?
I think
Look at
that's
him.
the wrap-up
That's
signal.
the wrap-up
Yeah.
signal. I don't know.
So
He changes it every
if
time.
you happen to be out at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds anytime between now and Sunday, be sure and look for me and Mel. We will be out there.
Absolutely.
And we'll be having a great time, no doubt. We've got great friends that are going to be out there that we'll be saying hi to. So please, if you see us, stop us and say hello.
Stop us and say hello. We
Yeah.
would love that. We would love that.
And if you would like to, if you have a story or an event that you would like to share, be sure and let us know. Send us a message on Facebook or an email and let us know, because we would love to highlight you and your organization and your cause, because we really want to celebrate the best of Montgomery County. And on that
Absolutely.
note, I think we should toast again.
I think we should.
Yes. So thanks for tuning in to Toast of the Town with Kristi and Mel. We will see you next week.